Hello, I am Roberta Carrichner, citizen of the United States, 66 years old. I've been harboring a fantasy that I would accomplish some dramatic and heroic feat and be awarded with an opportunity to speak to a joint session of Congress. There I would stand impeccably dressed in low heels because I refuse to subject my spine to high heels, but otherwise looking truly professional, and begin my address with appropriate humility and gratitude. Then I would tell them what I really think. Well, it's not going to happen. No way, no how, so what was I to do? An idea. I would give my speech as if I were addressing Congress and let anyone hear it, see it, and read it. So, pretend you are watching a joint session of Congress. It is September 2010, and there I am, having been introduced and allowed to speak to the noble assembly. Thank you so much, Mr. Vice President, Madam Speaker, ladies and gentlemen. I am nearly breathless with excitement, having this wonderful chance to speak to the men and women representing the people of our great democracy and share my thoughts with you. I am a citizen of the United States. I represent no one but myself. You have arrived at your current positions as employees of the people of the United States, selected by election, by making huge sacrifices of time and resources. You possess enormous powers to affect the lives of Americans, people around the world, in fact, the planet itself and all its inhabitants. How you choose to use this power is of vital importance to all of us, and it depends, in my opinion, on how well you understand yourselves. I want to help you be effective, do a really good job, so I'm going to explain how I think your minds work and how understanding that can help you perform your jobs better. You are human beings and behave like human beings. We all have basic needs which we are always trying to meet. Chief among these needs is simple survival, which requires we have shelter, food, health, financial security, and freedom from fear. Once our survival needs are met, we seek to meet our emotional needs. We are rational beings, but when it comes to motivation, rational thoughts are secondary to emotions. In a high position among these needy emotions is self-esteem, a feeling of being consequential. There is a word for that, ego. Having chosen which emotional need to fill, we choose how to fulfill that need. Long ago, I examined myself and found that helping people made me feel very good, helped me achieve my goal of feeling consequential, fed my ego. So I made helping people one of my regular activities. It hasn't been enough. I wanted more, to help even more people, to be of greater consequence. That led me to this event, this speech. If I could influence really powerful people, people who could improve the lives of millions, help them do a better job, I would feel great. Ladies and gentlemen, I am just like you. My behavior is dominated by my selfish needs. What makes me different is that I understand that this basic fact of human behavior, and because I can understand it, I can make choices you are unable to make. I can choose which emotional needs to fulfill and how to meet those needs. There is a word for that, powerful. I am going to repeat what I said a moment ago because it is so important. We do not make decisions rationally. We choose what to do and how to do it for one reason, to fulfill our emotional needs. Our rational explanations for our choices may be genuine, but are often rationalizations. very often. The odd thing here is that you appear to understand that people are making emotional choices when they vote. Your advertisements and speeches are designed to provoke emotions. Can you apply that same understanding to yourselves? You sought political position because of your intense desire to experience power, to fulfill your ego needs. That is your chosen pathway from emotional need to fulfillment, and it controls all that you do on the job. You may have achieved power in some of the sphere, business, law, medicine, or academia, for example. You may have achieved wealth, which you understand is a tool to acquire possessions and power. Whatever you had achieved, it wasn't enough. You wanted more influence and to be of greater consequence. So you clawed your way to your current positions. That is why you are here.